Hey everybody, I'm here. Good dawning, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you guys here. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I don't know. I thought I set my alarm, and I did, but I don't know. I've just got to figure something out because this isn't going to keep working here for anybody here. So, but we're here. We're live. Thank you guys. I appreciate Hershey. Thank you for giving me a call there. All right, guys, let's get this all set up here. All messages. There we go. So, welcome, guys. Good dawning. I'm here. I am alive. I fell. Again, I may have to switch the time for good dawning here, but eventually this something's got to shift because I'm not. This isn't working here, but I'm here, and thank you guys. Let me grab a few things. We'll get things started, and we'll get situated for today. And yeah, exactly. So I still know we're close to 200 or 1,000, but I haven't checked the numbers or anything. But give me a moment, guys. All righty, folks. Here we are. Welcome. All right. Let's get some things situated here. All right. There we go, guys. Thank you much. Appreciate it. All right. So welcome. Good dawning. Grateful. Again, sorry about the over. I got to figure something out because maybe I'll just go to bed when I get like right after Truth Wave. Just go straight to sleep. But I don't know. We'll figure something out here. But thank you guys for being here. Grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being in the chat. And all right. And thank you for waiting for me. And yeah, it's been a crazy morning, I guess. Jump out of bed. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we got for today. We've got the Divine Masters deck. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to cut the cards into 3. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what's what here, guys. All right, so first card is Hanuman. All right, this is your devoted warrior. So Hanuman, let God's love hold you in strength. And then we'll take the next 3 cards here and see how we get to that. There we go, extra card. All right, so the first card is Kuan Yin. All right, so find grace. So let God's love hold you in strength with Kuan Yin. Take enlightened action. All right, what kind of action are you taking? Is it enlightened? All right, and then it says choose compassion, move forward with grace. And the next card is going to be Ma'at. There we go. And with Ma'at, we have divine intervention. So weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. So are you choosing the highest good? So with Ma'at, choose the highest good. And then finally, Sopdet. There we go. We were talking about Sopdet just the other day. So Sopdet, cosmic power, unlimited potential, and sacred mission. Intuition. So we have Sopdet as well. So if we add it all together here, then with Hanuman, devoted warrior, it says, let God. So we're having let God's love hold you in strength. So then if you're going to be in strength with God, then we're saying to take enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace. So with Kuan Yin, in order to find that strength, move forward with grace, allow for divine intervention with Ma'at. So if you wanted to move forward, allow for that, to weigh up your options and choose your highest good. And then finally, Sopdet, stand in that cosmic power. So this is a really strong reading here about having you stand in, take enlightened action with divine intervention, and stand in your cosmic power. and be that devoted warrior with Hanuman there. So yeah, so there we go, guys. All right. So sorry again. I first couple things here. Let's slow down a little here. Yeah, I'm burning the candle at both ends and just really tired. And I haven't been so tired in my entire universe. And I don't really see any end to it, but as far as the tired. But yeah, so we'll take a nap after the show for sure. But so if you don't see me in Truth Wave, that's probably why I fell back to sleep. But yeah, so just really tired, getting up at 5:30, working late, and then doing the concerts and DoorDash. Yeah, just trying to stay afloat at the moment. It's all survive. And if you look at it, it's all like I'm locked in some sort of survival mode. But I mean, theoretically, I can run the parking job all the way into mid-November. It's cold, but we can stand out there and park cars until mid-November at Red Rocks. So that would get me mostly till I am ready to leave my lease. So technically, I have a job that'll run me out. I just filled out the September or the October-November schedule. But yeah, it'll be cold, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's where it's at least at the moment there. And so I appreciate you guys there for sticking it out for sure, and waiting for me. And thank you for the phone call there, guys. And I'm grateful. Yeah, it's just really tired, but that's okay. Ugh, I don't remember the alarm going off, but who knows? Elon Musk, what's life like feel like for you nowadays? Elon Musk, it feels amazing, but yeah. So let me grab some water and we'll keep moving here, guys. All right, there we go. And, so yeah, how are we doing there? Let's see what's in the chat. Angela, I listened to India Ari on your channel this morning. Made my morning. Definitely go back to bed, bro. Yeah, I will. But thank you guys. Really, yeah, we're not ending the show or anything, but thank you guys. I'm truly grateful for you guys. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. We wouldn't hold it against you, Josh, if you caught no, I wanted to go to bed, bro. No. No, we're gonna keep the show going here. That's not a big deal by any stretch of the imagination. So, guys, welcome, guys. If you're new here, watching the rewind or the replay, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for when I do go live here. And generally, it's this has been pretty good. But yeah, we've got like 400. We've done almost like 400 good downings or somewhere around there. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up on your way in. Thank you, Hershey. Beyond all words, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's do a channeling. We'll take it from there, clear some energy or set some intention. All right. So thank you. Yeah, I thought Scotty. No, we're good. All right, so let me see what we're gonna channel here. See what we got. Give me a quick moment. Get myself situated. Oh, all right, here we go. Saint Germain, yeah, we are grateful that you are here. We are channeling through Josh fire to you today. And yes, we are tired, but you know what? We are moving forward, right? So it's not about being tired sometimes. It's about looking what's in front of your universe and realizing, is this working? Is this not working for you? What are you doing to move forward? Or are you not moving forward? Those things. It's things that you are looking at in your universe. If you are sleeping and you are supposed to be up and doing the good darling there, then maybe you are going to bed too late, right? So things that you need to look at in your universe. Where in your universe are you possibly oversleeping your universe? Where are things that you need to be doing that you are not seeing in your universe? So for example, just like Josh with the good dawning there, he's not getting enough sleep? Are you finding that you are getting enough sleep? Are you having a good evening, or too much of a good evening, maybe, or too late of a good evening to have a good dawning? So you have to find a balance in your universe. And this goes for everything that you are doing. Are you running it on one end too far, and then you are crashing out on the other end? So you are staying up too late, for example, and then running for the good dawning. So what in your universe are you doing to break things apart, right? So where in your universe are you staying up too late in your universe versus getting up and being on time for your commitments, right? So what are you doing, and where can you find that in your universe, right? Where you are oversleeping in your universe. Look into your frame, right? Are you at work and you are not paying attention, so you're then falling behind at your work, right? Or maybe you are not doing what you need to do at home, right? So you are falling behind there. Whatever it is for you, where in your universe are you proverbially oversleeping and not getting the responsibilities done? This is what we are asking of you today. Saint Germain is asking you, where are you seeing where you're not fulfilling what you are looking for, right? Where you are doing that proverbial nap, but not actually getting things done. So in your universe, take a moment and see where is your situation could be similar, right? But nonetheless, everybody's situation is not exactly the same. But what are you seeing? So from your frame, are you oversleeping? Are you procrastinating? There you go. Are you being lazy in your universe? Are you not taking care of seeing what's in front of you and running away? Are you diving your responsibilities? There's lots of things that you could think about there. But are you taking care of yourself in the long run? That is the greatest question. Are you taking care of yourself? And are you standing in frame, in love, and in peace? We are asking, that is the question we are asking of you today. Sleeping, slacking, same thing here. Nice metaphor. There you go. So what we are asking of you is, are you, as Hashi said, that slacking in your universe, right? It's not about slacking. You can choose to do what you want, but if there are things that have been sitting on your plate, right, and you are not taking care of your plate, and you are just ignoring your universe, right, then that is the question we are asking of you. Why would you be ignoring that? And where is on your end, then we're going to do something. Bear with me a moment. We can see what is going on. Subscribers. Voila. All right, so we are going to take care of things in the chat there. So nonetheless, we are grateful for each and every one of you who are here. And so can you look into your universe and see where, yes, as Hershey said, that you are slacking, lacking, sleeping through, and not actually standing in your frame, right? Where you are doing things that are not allowing your universe to move forward, right? So that is what we are asking of you today. Saint Germain is asking for you to stand in that frame today, to take a look, to find the balance in your universe, to cross the threshold, right? And clear what you have been doing for a while, what you are looking to take care of, to step through what you are looking to do, and to stand bigger into your frame, right? Even if you are proverbially oversleeping, when you get up, you still have that opportunity to push forward, to create, and to make things move forward for yourself and for your universe. So it's really up to you what you are choosing in your frame, in your loving, living universe. But really, we are grateful that you are here, and we are grateful that you are taking the time, right? So for Josh, he will go to bed earlier. You have to now make things so this does not happen again, right? If it keeps happening, then he has to look into his universe. What is he ignoring in his universe, right? And so if this happens to you, right, what are you ignoring in your universe then? What is framing around that you are ignoring, that you are not taking care of, that you are not paying attention to in your living, loving universe? So that is why we are asking for you today. And we are grateful for each and every one of you. So yes, when you are out and about in your universe today, take a look around. See for yourself. Are you standing in frame? Are you standing in yourself? Are you pushing forward, or are you slipping backwards? Are you standing in the old self, right? Are you standing in the tired? Are you standing, which energy are you standing in your universe, right? And if you find yourself as tired, then it's up to you to take a look to see where you are missing, what you are lacking, where you need to make changes. There are changes that need to occur, right? And so for Josh, that's what we are saying as well. So there you go. So releasing transmission. Oh, there we go. Or rather, it's kind of tired, but a short transmission from Saint Germain there, guys. And yeah, let's do a couple of things here. So grateful. So where are you standing? If you are standing in the same kind of energy or not, and how are you framing out your universe is the question here, guys. But either way, are you? If you're tired, then are you making the changes? And that's something I need to do. Obviously, is to make some bigger changes here in my universe as far as I wonder where my pen went. As far as being awake and getting some sleep and whatnot. Next time you'll see the like button, yeah, please smash the like button, guys. I do appreciate it. If you're hanging in the chat there, here's my pen. So if you are hanging in the chat, please do smash the like, hit the button to subscribe as well. We are close. I don't know how many we are. Off of 1,000 here. So grateful, guys. All right. So a couple of things. Let's work with gratitude first. So what are you grateful for? We do this on the daily here because grounding in energies. You choose the energy you ground into on the daily. I could ground into being exhausted, but really I'm grateful. Grateful to be here. Grateful for each and every one of you. I could ground into being, like I slept. But no, Jimena, good dawning. Grateful for you, sister. Much love and favor. And all right, so let's see what we've got here, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a minute here. 2 minutes? No, we're just going to take a minute and write down whatever you're grateful for. Again, we do this on the daily here because you have to ground into some sort of energy on this planet, right? And what are you centering your energy in? If you center your energies into gratitude, into love, into peace, then as you walk out your front door, you're going to be in great shape. If you center it in lack, distrust, fear, anger, frustration, obviously it's not going to suit your universe very well, and could spin you into other directions here. So from my end and from yours, let's write down what are you grateful for. I'm going to write down myself here 5 things. So 5 things that you are grateful for as well. Go ahead and do so, and we'll meet right back here. It's just going to take less than a minute here, guys. So what are you grateful for? Just write down 5 things. Alrighty, folks, go ahead and keep on writing. But yeah, for myself, it's really simple. I'm grateful for love, each of you in the show, peace in my heart, opportunity, and healing. So those are things that I am certainly grateful for. Hey, Hershey, good dawning, Jimena, good dawning. All right, Hershey is grateful for being alive, my hands, my feet, my kids, and my grandkids. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, let's see what we got. Good dawning as well. Angie, good dawning. Play Love Remember, good dawning. Angela, good dawning. We're gonna have Angela on probably again next week. Every 2 weeks, give or take. And so yeah, Angela, and I still got to reply to you. She sent me an email here. I got to reply to that. But we're gonna try to have Angela on again next. If it's working for Angela, next Friday again, and continue that tradition here at least every other Friday, if not maybe a little more. Clint, good dawning as well. And Scotty Boy, the air I breathe. My front porches, animals, pickup trucks, and little baby ducks. Oh, awesome. That's cute. All right, Lexi, good dawning. Play Love Remember. Grateful for our morning walk with the trees, my practice, Grover, and my life. Awesome. Today, Tina, good dawning. I am grateful for my husband because he's kind of words. There we go. Grateful for, there we go. All right, grateful for my husband because he kind of is my world and makes my life incredibly easy. Oh, awesome. Lexi, my beautiful daughter, waking up today. Love, friendship, fur babies. Awesome, awesome. And Barefoot Jamie, grateful for waking up. Found clarity of how to stop my ex's abusive texts. Oh, awesome. Favor. Mom's health seems to be okay so far today. Favor. I'm grateful for medicine that keeps her comfy. I'm grateful for my sense of humor. Awesome. Barefoot Jamie. Favor and love. Awesome. All right. So let's see. Lindsay, I'm grateful. Lindsay, good time. I'm grateful for a bed to sleep and rest this very moment. My wholeness, Good people and opportunities I see opening. Oh, awesome. Awesome, guys. All right. So, yeah, keep that grateful attitude and energy centered in yourself today, and keep yourself grateful as you go out into your universe. Um, and really, it's the attitude of gratitude. You're telling your universe that you're already satisfied with what you have. And what you have is what you created. Elizabeth, good dawning. Grateful to see you. Much love, sister. We're just doing our 5 list of 5 things we're grateful for. I put down love, each of you, the show, peace in my heart, opportunity, and healing. So, what are you grateful for, Elizabeth? If you want to put it into the chat, that's certainly up to you. But we are using gratitude as our energy to ground into today. We could ground into procrastination or laziness or whatever you choose. But if you ground into gratitude, you're already telling your universe that you're thankful for what you have already. And that when you're thankful for what you currently have, that leaves you open to have what? More. And if you're grateful for the situations, grateful doesn't just mean physical things. So you're grateful for your situation, you're grateful for the love in your universe, the life you have, what have you. If you can be grateful for that, then things can come in to your frame a lot easier. You're already vibrating in the light that you have thank you. Yeah, I was in the 10th Mountain Division, and I woke up too late to do anything with my hair. And but I was in the 10th Mountain Division in Fort Drum. I'm not a big supporter of the military as a concept anymore because it's just the idea of having a military, so we're fearful of ourselves. But so if we have military still running around on this planet, that means that humanity is still living in fear of what? Its own self. But yeah, I am grateful for my medication that allows me to concentrate on things, especially myself. Awesome, Angie. Grateful for health today. Wasn't feeling well yesterday. Oh, Elizabeth, favor. Donna Lee Randall. Did I miss somebody? Donna Lee Randall. Ah, there we go. Good dawning, Donna Lee. Welcome. Welcome for sure. But yeah, so what are you grateful for? And if you are grateful, you don't have to be grateful. It doesn't have to be your attitude. You can be whatever you're looking for. But you have to center in some sort of energy. And generally speaking, the fastest way to move forward is to be grateful for what you currently have in your universe. By being grateful for what you have in your universe, it allows for you to move forward in your frame there and move your universe forward. But it's truly up to you. Whatever energy you do out when you walk out the front door, you can go with hate, anger, frustration. That works. Lack. So yeah, so you can walk around the grocery store and feel you can't buy anything. You whatever you're vibrating in the middle there is what's going to come out into your universe. Good dawning, Elizabeth. Hope you're feeling better today. Yes. All right, so let's work with the curve cards real quick. Hi. Okay, good. Oh, we're gonna figure something that I'm gonna do things forever because it gets kind of old. But the idea, of course, just like the working in gratitude, right? So if you walk out the door in gratitude, if you walk out your door into your intuition as well. So, Amanda, I'm grateful I woke up this morning. I have the day off, trying on my dress for my mom's wedding today. Coffee, awesome. Your mom's wedding, that's awesome. All right. So let's see what we got. We're gonna cut the cards up here and see what we get. Here we go, guys. For my to yours, I'm going to flip the cards up. If you see the cards, if you see, and especially good good morning to my sister from another Mister, Miss Hershey. Angie, awesome. All right, so I'm going to flip these cards up. As you see them here, just read them for me, please. Red or black. It's real simple. Again, as we walk out the door, you have to be able to know where you're going, right? And so, other than having a map like GPS and whatnot, we also have our intuition, which will tell us where we're going, right? So, if you walk past a restaurant, is this a good restaurant? If it doesn't have a grade in the window from like its inspection, you don't know what the food tastes like. Yes, is it good or is it bad? You have to go with your intuition, right? If you're picking a pile on a tarot card reading, A, B, or C, you have to go with your intuition, right? So that's what we're getting at here is going with that gut. And so we're teaching our guts to wake up by using these cards here. So our intuition will tell us if these red or black. And it helps us to ground into the bigger universe when we're out in the larger source, greater source field. When we're out our front doors and into the universe at large, what are we seeing there? So here we go, guys. Let's flip up the cards and go from here. What are you seeing in your universe? So on the first card here we go. And all right, so you call it. Is this red? Serena, good dawning. Is this red or black? We'll take 3 seconds here. 1, 2, and 3. You seem to see black throughout the out the chat there. All right, so I'm gonna flip the card over, and of course it is the Ace of Diamonds, so it's red. All right, so I'm just picking a random card here. Here we go. Red or black, guys? We'll give it a second here. 1,000. 2, and we're just gonna flip it to 3 here, because if you're driving down the street and you need to stop for somewhere to eat, and you're in a weird town, you're only gonna be like, oh, that looks good, and you're only gonna have a second because you're gonna drive right past it. So here we go, guys. 1, 2, and 3, and there we go. Black, the Ace of Spades. All right, next card. Red or black? 1, 2, and 3, and we'll flip it over. And it's the Ace of Hearts. And then finally, last but not least, guys, we'll flip the last card up and see what we get here. And what do you think we have here? The Ace of... You should know this if it's black or red or not. The Ace of Clubs. All right, now we're going to do it one more time here, but we're going to do it with the suits. And we're going to do it really fast again. Try to keep these things moving faster and faster, actually, each time we do so. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to flip the card up. And again, you choose the card and tell me what suit it is this time. If it's a diamond, heart, spade, or whatnot on your end. Tell me what suit it is, and then we'll take it from there and see if you're... like in Truth Wave there, like in the beginning where Victor will put out the energies. He's sending it to you this time. When you're driving by, you have to feel the energies, right? So in your universe, if you're driving, you have 2 gas stations to choose from. It's your in the same price, right? It's your intuition. It's going to tell you which one to go to. May have the better bathroom or what have you, right? Exactly. So you're going to take a moment and go, which gas station? And you'll feel it and go that one. That's what we're talking about here. All right. And generally gas is just gas, but if you need to go to the convenience store, it could be a whole different universe, right? If you need something from the store, if you want something, if you got to go to the bathroom, it could be a night and day difference between the 2 bathrooms. All right, so here we go. I'm going to flip up the card from your end then. All you need to do is call the suit, whether it's a diamond, spade, heart, or clubs, and let me know what you think it is, or let yourself know and see if you're right. All right, here we go. And again, everything in this planet generally is your intuitive self, intuition. Did someone here as healing person named Catherine, please? Did someone here as far as healing for Catherine? I'll write the name down. No, do we know a Catherine that needs healing? All right, so here we go, guys. All right, so is this red or black? But no, what suit is it actually, guys? Tina, 48 seconds behind. All right, so what suit do we have here, guys? Is this a diamond, heart, club, or spades? You take the guess. We're only going to give it 5 seconds here. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to flip it over. And it is actually the Ace of Clubs here. So if you had the Ace of Clubs, you were correct. If you didn't, there's nothing that's incorrect. You could, but yeah, keep on just, it takes practice, guys. All right, so next one. And we know this for a minute. All right, is this the club, or is this the heart, diamond, or spade? And I'll do it at least with that. Heart, diamond, or spade? 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, and 5. All right, you actually guys got it correct. It's the Ace of Diamonds there. Lindsay, way to go. Scotty boy. All right, so the Ace of Diamonds. Next card, guys. And we have 2 left, so you can also do process of elimination. Which card would this be, guys? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. All right, so it's the Ace of Spades. And then finally, then, if you've been paying attention, you would know exactly what card this is then. It's the last one that did not come out. So I don't think anyone asked PLR. But no, is that... all right. I know we had a thing for Purple Christine last night, but on Truth Wave there. But is that who you're speaking of? Is Purple Christine? I'm not sure, but... Not exactly sure. I'm not sure who Catherine is. Are you talking about Christine? I said her name right before I woke up. Person named Catherine. Okay. Sure. I mean, I don't know Catherine, but absolutely. All right, guys. So yeah, those are the curve cards here. We'll use those again tomorrow, as we always do. And so yeah, let's do a invocation for a clear and peaceful day. Today is what, Tuesday? So today, Laura B should be live. Favor, she wasn't live last week, so favor she is this week. Laura B will be live today at 5 or 7, 5 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock East Coast time. So check out Laura B tonight. That's Let Spirit Guide, if is the name of the channel itself. Let Spirit Guide, or Laura B. If you know from, you can type in Laura B. It would probably still come up. But yeah, so Let Spirit Guide is the channel name, and she will be live tonight. Not Memorex. Who else is live? Today's Tuesday, so 3 o'clock. Wounds to 3 o'clock East Coast. That's 1 o'clock. No, actually 5 o'clock. So 3 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock. There we go. On the East Coast is Teresa with Wounds to Wisdom. I'm not sure if Hershey is live today. At Care Bear would be live. She'd be at 8:35, and of course Victor is live directly after this. Well, half an hour after the show, generally speaking. At a quarter till the hour, quarter to the next hour coming up. I don't have my watch on, but basically 6:45, 7:45, 2 hours. So there we go. All right, guys. So how we doing? Grateful. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Thank you again. Yeah, not in a million years did I ever think that I'd be anywhere close to 1,000 subscribers. And what do we have? Somebody wants to look. I have no idea where I'm at as far as the amount of subscribers, but it's got to be close to the 1,000 mark. There was one. What were we? 18 off, 17 off last night. So yeah, call your friends, grab it up, and once we get to 1,000, we'll have a little Zoom party. We'll organize a Zoom party. We'll have I'll go live. Just like whenever Chloe goes live, favorite to Chloe, they're with her universe at Chloe's shop, crystalshop.com. Thank you, Lexi. It's not really amazing. I mean, if you go, it's really just about perseverance. If you bang it out, right, and just keep doing what you're doing. Henny, good done it. Still on the road. Talk later. Oh, awesome. So happy for you. Keep getting behind. You know what happens, Tina, is if you leave the video, right, and you shrink it down, and then you go do something, and maybe you're on your phone, and then it brings back up. Sometimes the video will skip a second, and the more so it'll add up, and I've noticed that. I'll probably be asking that all day. Maybe someone's loved one, for example, or mom or grandma, maybe. Yeah, safe travels, Henny. If you're driving out there, safe and favored travels to any of you and all of you there. And yeah, and there's a few of us who we don't see in the chat this dawning, and that is all right. Favored to them as well. But I guess we can't all be here all the time. But yeah, guys, I'm grateful. But yeah, not in a million years did I ever think this would get to 1,000. But 99% of all channels never make 1,000 subs, right? But they get abandoned usually before then. But yeah, I think we're well over 400, somewhere in the 400s as far as good dawnings go at this point. And to think about this a second, so we've gone over 400 hours of good dawning, right? Individual shows, right? Which is an incredible amount of shows. But when you think about this a second, over 400 good dawnings, and none of these are scripted or anything. I may have an idea the night before when I get up, what I want, but generally speaking, none of this is scripted. It's all brought energetically at the time that I'm doing. It's kind of freestyle, right? So we're just doing just always. But yet, every single good dawning, we've never sat here and gone, all right, so what's next? We've never like sat here and not had something to say. We've never had like a dead aired show. We've never sometimes even felt we kept going an hour and 20 minutes. And so it truly, when I'm not to toot any horn, it just blows my mind more than anything else that more lives in the afternoon. Josh, love this. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. So I'm going to write that. More lives in the afternoon for sure. Just more random lives for sure. I can do that. More rando lives. Can do. And who knows, maybe today. But yeah, so where are you in your universe? What are you trying to accomplish and that you think you can't accomplish? When I sit here and I really think about what's going on here, yeah, so I've been oversleeping here and there, and that's no big. I mean, you guys are here, and I'm grateful. Thank you. But yeah, no, I just got to go to bed a little earlier. But and eventually, yeah, this will all shift anyways because my universe will shift as everything does, right? I'm not going to be parking Red Rocks forever, nor will I even be sitting in this corner chair. You'll see something completely different at some point, I would imagine. But we have to trust, right? So Lindsay just got chills. Maybe that's her. What did Lindsay say there? I maybe something else though. Actually, what do you got, Lindsay? Let's see what you guys come up with in the chat there. But so what is going on? There's a few of us who are generally here who are not. So hopefully we're not thinking of any of them. But yeah. So favor and love, guys. But not in a million years. What are you doing in your universe that you would go not? I didn't think I could. Woo. Because generally I don't have the stamina. I'm lazy, and I karmically, right. Anything that looks like a success, and all of you guys, I generally would push and blow up, push away, blow up, destroy, and that's just my mo to continue on to the path that my universe to keep the story going of that 2-year-old, right, and the trauma. I would destroy whatever's in my front of me to keep that my universe sucks thing going, right? And so I haven't, and the fact that I never karmically, and this is another thing that kind of truly blows my mind. And think about this thing: you on the air 400 times. I've said some stupid stuff online on the air, but I've never said anything stupid enough to destroy the channel. I've never seen anything stupid enough to run anybody away. I've never truly offended anybody. I don't think. I hope I didn't. I may have said some kind of some backhanded. I may have karmically said some things against myself and otherwise, but generally speaking, and this again blows my mind because it's not my general pattern to be that loose, right? It's not generally in my pattern to exactly to not. Oh, there's my watch. To not blow up my universe in front of myself at that time. So it really, why are you seeing those changes? What are you doing in your universe? And if you sit down and take a look, you may see something that, well, wait a minute, I didn't blow this up. Here's this opportunity that came by, I didn't blow it up. Here's this person I met, I didn't act karmically. Where can you see where you're being that shift, where you are in that shift, where that shift is occurring around you in your universe, and where you're standing in that frame that you never thought that you had in the first place, if you get where we're going here. But yeah, definitely more rando lives there, Elizabeth. I will definitely do some more ramblings. It's not really hard. It's just been hot. So what happens is I try to do a ramblings, right? And it's 95 degrees outside, but I have no air conditioning in my car. Even if my phone isn't plugged in, generally speaking, because the air gets stagnant and this phone just likes to be hot, I'll get halfway through the video and I'll look down and it'll be like on the home screen because it'll just say, Trista, good dawning, beautiful soul. It'll kick back. I'm gonna get some more water here, but it'll kick back, and yeah, you get the idea. So the video won't. I'll look down and be like, darn it, half the video recorded, half of what I said is it's in stop because the phone's overheating. So I just got to find the right time. That's part of it, is that it's been so hot. But so like if you go on my phone, there's probably like 30 ramblings with like half videos of me going, and then you'll see it right. So half the video and then it cuts out, gone. So, and I don't even know. Sometimes it doesn't even save them. It just it's just gone. So, but yeah, no. So I got to do more ramblings. But fortunately, the temperature's going down, and so we won't worry about being in a 100-degree car with no AC and the phone overheating. But yeah, so we'll do more ramblings, and yeah, there is a spot also I want to record, and I've had the intention a few times, but every time I get past it, it's just hazy. And I've seen a couple of really clear days, and it's like a whole nother universe. When a hazy day versus a clear sunny day is like night and day, right? Especially when you're trying to look at something slightly distanced. So yeah, so once and every single day for like the next, not today, but tomorrow for like the next 2 months, I'm going to Red Rocks. So from there, as I drive past what I'm looking at video, as long as it's a one day that's not hazy, right? We will do, and I'm on time, right? Well, I'm always on time for work, but on time to record and get to work on time. Then, yeah, so keep an eye for that as well. But thank you there for for the suggestion. Absolutely. And then again, next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, we'll have Angela back on, or maybe Wednesday, whatever day works best for her, honestly. But we'll have Angela back on as well, and to do her magical healing work. Yes, I've been constantly building my channel daily. Makes me happy. Yeah, your channel's if you're not watched Lexi, like hanging out with your best friend during the day there, and Lexi is the most supportive individual I've ever seen there, and it's just amazing. She can, if you're going there with a bad day, you cannot walk out of her channel without a smile on your face and having a much better day for sure. If you're watching Lexi there, because there's no way she can't help to lift up your spirit with her amazing bubbly self. It's not going to happen. You're not going to walk out and go like, darn it, I feel worse. It just sucks. It just won't happen. So yeah, if you're having a bad day, I'll favor you or not. But if you are, get out and ground first. But otherwise, if you're, stop by Lexi's channel, and she'll lift your spirits up for sure, without any question there. But yeah, so I don't know what else we're gonna do. I'm looking to make some shifts, big shifts. And again, thank you guys. Yesterday, I need to address the elephant in the room there. Everything is fine from missing Jimena yesterday, guys. We are going to reschedule Jimena, whatever date works for you. Generally, I'm pretty well free until 1 o'clock might cut off for a couple of days, but otherwise, yeah, if we did noon, any day. So I'm pretty well open. So let me know, Jimena, what works best for you. But no, everything's good. We're good. All is universe is fine. We're gonna go DoorDash later today, and all is positive and well. So nothing happened. We're fine. So grateful, thankful, and always hallelujah, right? We don't say be last, but hallelujah for sure. And so no, everything's fine. Nobody got it. Nothing. It's just I had to stand around and wait for kill time, waiting for paperwork and all that jazz. But no, we're fine. Nothing happened, and nobody's going anywhere. And no damage or anything to any sort. So no, it's all good in everybody's universe there. But so yeah, thank you guys for that. Certainly appreciate it. And yeah, so we just keep on trucking forward. Otherwise, guys, and the healing train continues, right? So what is your healing train look like, and what are you trying to heal? Let's do some gratitude or ground in some clearing for today and see what we want to create. So we're going to do a mantra for today. I'll actually have somebody want to come in. We'll do a channel mantra here and see. We're going to bring in all abundance and joy here. And hang on. Here we go, guys. Kuan Yin here. We have not spoken in a while, so Kuan Yin wants to bring in some grace and joy into your universe. Kuan Yin is helping to see you better standing in your divine feminine to balance out your divine masculine. So from your end, Kuan Yin is asking, are you standing in the frame of your divine masculine, or are you standing in the frame of your broken divine feminine or broken divine masculine? Are you clearing those broken pieces in those frames? So we're going to stand in the frame today. Whichever frame, if you are male, sometimes it could be divine feminine. If you are masculine, it could be sometimes, or female, it could be divine masculine. So it's really, where are you in your frame, right? What we are doing is trying to bring in that balance, right? And step through so that you can work with your divine feminine today and your divine masculine in combination so that you are growing and moving forward. So Kuan Yin wants to find that and help you to see that grace in your universe where you have been given the grace to create, to bring together your divine masculine, to push your universe, to create, to bring forth, right? And the divine feminine to create, to appear, to bring the energies too, to start the push, right? So you need both, right? Kuan Yin is asking, are you just standing in a divine feminine state where you are not creating? Are you standing in a divine masculine state where you are trying to create with no internal thought, right? Where you are just pushing your energy. So Kuan Yin is asking for you today to stand in the balanced frame. So join Kuan Yin. We are going to do an invocation in that. Join me. We stand in the balance of our divine masculine and our divine feminine today. Kuan Yin helps you to stand in the grace of your universe, the love into your universe, and to see in between the divine feminine and the divine masculine so that you can create your loving universe today.
Kuan Yin is helping you to step forward in love, step forward in peace, and step forward in grace, where you too can feel the divine, allowing for your ascension, allowing for obstacles to be removed, and allowing for all clarity to stand in front of you. If you're on the road, right, and there's obstacles, you would not get very far. But have you ever been on the road where there are generally obstacles? No, the road is always generally what? Clear. The only obstacle may be others on the road, right? Just mirrors of yourself doing the same thing. So see yourself driving down the road. Kuan Yin is asking for you to see the grace in the fact that maybe the toll booth is empty and you don't have to pay. See the grace that you have a car to drive down the road. See the grace that the road is paved and not dirt. And see the grace that you can drive that car, pushing yourself down the road into your loving, living universe. So allow for all the abundance of the road to come to you today. Kuan Yin is asking for you to stand in that frame, to stand in the abundance of the love that you are, to stand in the joy of the love that you are, and to find that balance. So Kuan Yin is asking for you to do so today. Bring in all the abundance that you are and see that you are the balance in between the divine masculine and your divine feminine, and allow for the grace to come in between there to envelop you so that you can create your loving, living universe. Ending. There we go. All right. All right, guys. It's really at the top of the hour here. So I'm going to grab a, here we go. We're going to do some energy work real quick and then close out with a group hug. As simple as that, it'll be a shorter show. But that is fine. We're not going to keep it too much longer here. Yeah, thank you. Love you, my brother. I can't get off my mind until I find out. Close your eyes, take a second, and allow it to come to you. It will at some point. And 3 roosters who didn't make it in last night. Awesome. Awesome, guys. So, yeah, so from my end here, let's work with the amethyst. And so we can find some balance, right, in between. And, of course, some healing as well. We got this, of course, from Chloe's Crystals. Piece of polished amethyst here, but it does have a tip. And anything that does have an energetic tip to it, we can push energy through the stone itself and work for balance with the amethyst today. So from your end, let's take a deep breath and just center up. So breathe in, hold the energy, and release. 2 more. Don't do it just once. So breathe in, hold it for 4 seconds, and release. And 1 more time. Breathe in, 4 seconds, and release. All right, so from my end to your end, then let's work with the amethyst here. So what are you holding in your frame there? What are you trying to release? What are you looking to create? Where are you trying to find balance between your divine feminine and your divine masculine so that you close the gap there and stand as one? Then you can move your universe forward a lot easier. So here we go, guys. Ground in here, however you choose, and here we go. All right, and of course, energy only works with your permission. So if you choose not to, you can dive the chat, close your phone, what have you. Or we can go from 19 to 21. You can jump back in. All right, here we go. All right. And what are you looking to find balance in? Where may you be out of balance? What are you looking to create that you haven't been? What are you looking to do in your universe? We're going to clear the blocks. You may feel this in your root and sacral chakras, as those are usually blocked if you're having trouble creating. They don't have to be totally healed to create, obviously, in my end, but they just have to be acknowledged, for sure. Let's remove those blocks. All right. We don't have any music, but we could always do 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 do. La, can I borrow my beer, Tyson? So you must have had to subscribe there then to jump in there. Sure, you can borrow my beer. Da, 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 da. Ooh, ah.
All right. The beard comes with the whole package, exactly. All right. We're not going to take too much longer. We'll seal this off here in a few. And, I watched myself the other day, and I didn't realize that I could actually feel the energy I was pushing. It was kind of crazy. I didn't realize what we're really doing here until you watch it, until I rewatch it. I mean, it's not like I haven't before, but I really felt it the other day. For incredibly low price, you can act. Yes, for incredible $37.50, you can act now. You too can, right? All right, just set it and forget it. All right, not going to take much longer here, guys. We'll seal this off. Get you guys going into your day. All right. All right, guys, we'll seal that off. All right, thank you, guys. This was an abbreviated show, and the alarm is correctly set now, and everything is good, and we will be up and alive for tomorrow's Good Dawning. But yeah, thank you, guys. I may go rando live today. It just depends. But the more rando lives, more afternoon stuff can do, and thank you, Elizabeth, for that. Absolutely, I will ever venture to do so for sure. And Jimena, let's reschedule here. And thank you again for all of you guys, what you guys, your concerns and whatnot yesterday. No, everything is totally fine. Not a big deal. All is blessed in my universe. Someone needs to know their loved one is okay. Yes, have a good rest, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Who knows? I'm actually kind of awake, so I may stay awake. It's just the way I work. But I will go to bed early tonight then for sure. But thank you, guys. Grateful for each and every one of you. So let's do a group hug like usual. And so we'll close out with our group hug. And see you tomorrow. Bonnie, Barefoot Jamie, all of you guys. Family, right? And that's it. And I have no idea how close we are. Somebody wants to tell me. You can tell me how many subs I have. We're close to 2,000 or to 1,000. 2,000. I don't know why I say 2,000. We got to get to 1,000 to get to 2,000, but who knows? But so yes, I know we're somewhere at 17, 18, 16, 17, 18. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell if you're new here, guys, and help push us over the edge as well. And we got 16 likes and 21 here. So please hit the like button, guys, if you're hiding out in the background there, or a few of you guys who may watch, there's a few people here who may watch exactly who don't want to be known, but that's totally fine. I would certainly appreciate the views nonetheless, guys, and love you all. All right, so let's close this out. Take your left arm up, put it on the person to your left. Take your right arm up and put it on the person to your right. And take your love as we take our love out of our left hand here, and we're going to spin it up and spin our love out of our left hand. And it's going to cut right across your heart, my heart, and everybody else's heart and come back around. And each of our hearts are going to spin up into one. So if we have your arms up, as we spin our arms around and we spin it up like the Large Hadron Collider, right? As we hold each other in huddle like a football huddle or like you'd see at a rugby match, although we're not pushing each other around, right? And we see the love come out of each of our hands and spin up. We take that one love and that one heart as we spin up faster and faster and faster into the speed of light here. We turn into one big giant heart, one big love energy. Millie, good dawning, grateful, just woke up. Love you, sister. We're really just closing out here, but grateful to see you in the chat. And sometimes we need that sleep, and that is for sure. So from your end, Millie, we are just spinning up our love into the greater source field, and we take that love and connect it like a big balloon or a tornado, right? Bing. And so we are connected to the greater source field, and our love is floating up in the greater source field as it spins around our hearts, and each of our hearts is going in through the greater source field in love, and we see everybody in the greater source field in peace, love, and abundance. And we see each and every one of us in peace, love, and abundance of whatever we choose as well. And we see everybody in that greater source field. Bueno, come in. We see everybody with what? A home. Where? In Texas. With what? 2,000 square feet and an acre of land. Why you say that can happen? Well, it's true. People have done studies, and you can take 8 billion people and put them in an acre of land, put them in a house with 2,000 square feet and an acre of land and shove them in Texas. That's everybody. That's the entire population of the world. So every single being can have a 2-bedroom house,
2,000 square feet and an acre of land in Texas. What does that mean? It means we don't have a population density problem. Population problem on this planet? Not at all. We have an inner city. Our cities are a little dense, and we'll leave it at that. And maybe that's purposeful, maybe it's not. But either way, you could spread everybody out because it's deep in the heart of Texas there, because the stars at night do shine bigger and bright, and you would not have a population density issue. Think about that a second. All right, but in those homes, of course, we would have running water, but in most of those homes, in 50% of the homes around the world, we do not have fresh running water. Why is that? When we have boxes, 2 boxes, six companies actually created boxes that you can put on a table. Some run with batteries, some run solar power, some run in plug, right? Either way, though, you can pull water right out of thin air as long as you have 10% or more humidity. So there's no reason why anybody should be taking water from a lake or a river and boiling it and making cow dung patties and lighting it on fire and putting the cauldron on top, and none of that, right? We do not need to do alchemy to make water anymore. We just need the machine to let it pull it out of the air and create it for us. We don't need to boil water and sit around and wait for 20 minutes or 30 minutes after it's done so that it's cool enough for you can take a sip. None of that needs to be occurring anymore. Food, there's no reason why anybody should be starving on this planet either. We make enough food on this planet. 50% of it, though, does not reach what? You. It reaches the garbage pile. It rots in the field. It sits on the side where it's being collected for supposedly to go on a barge, right? And it never gets on the barge. Unfortunately, El DeBarge is not coming down the river anymore. Or whatever it is in the food universe, right? It rots at the store. The boat, the electricity on the boat, the fridge isn't perfect and it rots in the fridge. Whatever it is, food does not get around this world as it should. And there are people that are not seeing the right amount of food on this planet. And that is a travesty. And we see that as something that is corrected on this planet. There's no reason why, if you are born on this planet, food should be one of those things that should just be guaranteed, plain and simple, in some form or fashion. We see each and every one of us, of course, as well, with passion and purpose. There's no reason. If you're born on this planet, there's a purpose for you. You created a reason to be here. You have a purpose. You sat down with your council of elders and created that purpose. That purpose is in your Akashic records. It is up to you to find that purpose, and we see each and every one of us living within that purpose. You are not karmically smacked out of that purpose, that the energy within your universe allows you to see that purpose, and those around you can propel you into that purpose, as each of us are doing here, family for each and every one of us. We see each and every one of us as well on this planet with love. If you were born on this planet, hopefully it was not born out of love, right? You were born in some fashion of love, whether it's karmic love, conditional love, or otherwise. There is a version of love that was in the air when you were born, right? Or when you were conceived, right? And so in that aspect, favor, there should be love in your universe. If you're on this planet, which is a planet of love, as the human race is a love vibration, as your soul is, then there's no reason why there should not be love in your universe as well. And everybody deserves love of some fashion within their universe. We see the governments of the world who've been lying, grifting, grafting, stealing, taking from and harming each and every one of us, apologizing for that, and to their armies who they've lied, grifted, and grafted to and stole from as well. And we see those armies who have been highly energetically manipulated in some form or fashion, militaries of the world, putting down their weapons and apologizing for grifting, grafting, lying, and stealing, apologizing for all of the grifting, grafting, lying, and stealing that their governments have done to put their militaries in action, right? There we go. And of course, apologizing to those they otherwise would have shot. We see those governments also apologizing to their citizens for all the shenanigans that they've been pulling. And whoever has a lean on the truck touch contest, right? Whoever the last man standing leaning against the Toyota Tundra in the shop, 4 or 5 days, 6 weeks later, there can claim that they have the stamina to hold and touch the Toyota Tundra as the last leader of the world, and they can walk away owning the truck. And there you go. And thinking that they're ruling the world, but really, hopefully, and favorably, you are ruling your universe. We see each and every one of us in the highest loving light and the highest joy. We see each and every one of us here in favor in our universes, where everything is what? Resolved. We see money in our banks. We see food in our fridges. We see love in our universes. We see our families healed, all medical conditions taken care of, all physical conditions resolved in our universes as well. We see no bills, we see no pain, and we see nothing but awesomeness in each and every one of our universes moving forward. We see Mother Gaia with no plastics in her soils or on her ground. We see Mother Gaia as well with no chemtrails in her, no X's, there we go, or O's in her sky. And of course, we see Mother Gaia as pristine, full of love, and full of vibrant joy and life, right?
And for each and every one of us, then we take that circle of love that we've been spinning around, our love, into the greater source field, and we release our tornado of love, and it floats up like a balloon into the greater source field. As it spreads out into the greater source field, our love reaches the love of everybody else and hopefully overcomes some of those fears that are floating in the greater source field, as well as we spread our love throughout planet Earth and Mother Gaia to become as one. We release this transmission, we close this down, we seal it with a hallelujah. So it is, and so it shall be. Wow. All right, guys, as we walk away with our love combined with the love of all of humanity here, have a day as amazing as you are. And PG, Josh, caught alive. There you go, PG, good timing. Grateful. And remember, everything you do or don't do helps create your loving, living universe. If you're still vibrating in your dark night of the soul, as you release the darkness into the light, your cells vibrate faster. You wake up, spread more light into your body. Your cells move, they spread out literally. You bring in the light body, you lose 50 theoretical pounds, and makes it a heck of a lot easier to create your loving, living universe. All right, guys, thank you. Another day's image is spent. I will see you all tomorrow in the good dawning as well. Thank you. And I will see you out and about in the universe today and as well. And have a day as amazing as you are. Remember, you are the light, and you may be the only light somebody sees today. So carry that light with the responsibility that that you have there as the light, as you may be the only ascended person somebody ever sees. You know that, right? So be that example of what source love on earth really is when you know you are. All right, guys, stay awesome. See you in the wave. Awesome, guys. Love you. Thank you. And have people subscribe. We're almost there, guys. Once we hit 1,000, I'm going to go live immediately. So unless it's like 2 a.m. or something. Love you.